I know what it's like to lose because I lost in 2008 to President Obama. As soon as I lost, I turned around, I endorsed him. I worked hard for him. I was arguing with my supporters at the Denver convention in 2008 about why they had to quit complaining that I didn't win and get out and support Barack Obama. And I didn't get that respect from him and his supporters.
Is it possible, though, that Bernie Sanders and potentially his supporters felt compromised, that when the leaks came out that showed that the DNC had been involved in boosting up your campaign and at times trying to hinder his, be it to discuss his religion in areas where potentially that would be problematic, or a lawyer of yours potentially advising them, the DNC, on how to deal with Sanders, is it possible that that led, through maybe not necessarily fault of your own personally, but led to an animosity there that his supporters felt, I don't want to get behind her. I feel that these people were out to get us, and maybe potentially Bernie Sanders himself felt compromised?
Well, let's remember, he's not a Democrat, and that's not a slam. He says himself, I'm not a Democrat. And I think the whole DNC issue was blown way out of proportion. And the other thing to remember, we now know that Russian propaganda was aimed at Bernie's supporters, telling them horrible things, negative things, building up these cases against, me and my supporters. So again, we've got to recognize what is the actual factual basis. Did the DNC try to do the job they could? Yes. Did they put on a really good convention? I think they did. It was very good. It was excellent, and it was, aimed at uniting everybody. Did I have a lot of Democratic support? Well, yeah, I've been a Democrat my entire adult life, and I knew literally tens of thousands of people who are Democrats, and I'd been in, I'd been in their businesses, and I'd been in their schools, and I'd been campaigning for them. So I don't think it should surprise anybody that a lot of Democrats supported me and then voted for me in these very large numbers. But what did surprise me is that there was this concerted effort by the Russians to turn not just Sanders supporters, but a lot of voters using propaganda against me. That has never happened before. And so, we've got to sort all this out, because at the end of the day, what matters most is what happens next. And that's what